I see. Are we gonna hit our head on the platform when we try to jump right? Here goes nothing. Yes, we are. Okay, I like that. The game's completely ear-raping me now. Everything I say is based on my own opinions and experience. I'm not speaking for the public, and my feedback should be treated as such. You are watching Nico Evaluates. With 26 years of experience on Mega Man games, 7 years of doing the No Miss Buster Only challenge, and countless Snupster Races, as well as being the QA tester for Mega Man Unlimited, I'm here to tell you my honest opinions on different Mega Man games, so sit tight and learn. Hello people and welcome back to Nico Evaluates Mega Man 11. I went in and farmed some 1-ups. So I think I didn't mention, but I do fancy the level select. Also you can go to the pause menu during the level select to see what items you have, so you can then make a decision if you want to go to the shop or not. You can also press the shoulder buttons to do that. I didn't even realize, that's nice. The level select looks nice, like the portraits, but the actual Robot Master selection here is kinda lacking. I don't like this. That could have been a lot better. Can you jump through the spider web? Oh god, so many little fellows. Changes to yellow, then red. I can understand blue changing to yellow, maybe. This is also something I noticed. We can charge and hit the shield attacker and it'll kinda do that. Nice attention to detail. It's 2.5D, hard to see that the wall is actually just completely straight. That little bend there on the right, I thought you could actually go there, but you can't. I do like the attention to detail up there as well. The liquid is going behind the window. And we're soon about to immerse ourselves into it. I'll never get over these explosions. Even picking up items, like, did you see that? Like, holy hell, all of the graphics that are going on. Bit unnecessary, I think. Trying to mask some of the cheap aspects about the game with radical animations like that. So I suppose using the gear system for the boss is beneficial, probably helps a lot. But I just want to evaluate the game. Oh my god, he actually goes after. I have to admit, that was cool as fuck. I was not expecting that to happen. We do hit our head, but I'm not sure if that's the ceiling or not. It's just black. Maybe it is the ceiling. Still kinda cheap. Luckily the Joe was not down here. We would have landed right on him. So well done so far. Okay, so you can jump through that spider web. If you don't kill enemies, you're in deep trouble in the game. If you just wanna run and gun, you will get hurt. So I like that the game encourages you to think. Not many fan games do that. They encourage the run and gun aspect a little bit more. Well, you do not hit your head in this part. A little bit when you use rush, but not a problem. Yeah, you do want to kill these spiders in one hit, otherwise the small spiders come after you. Things you learn. And I did not mention this, but I like the health bar. It's clearly marked. You can see the segments very well. I prefer this health bar to the classic health bar, that's for sure. It's so clear, so easy to see. You can walk over it. Oh my god. Did not realize that either. You can slide and walk over this gap. Nice. I actually do like that. If you wanna go down, you just tippy toe. This platform is here only so that you can see the spikes. That's well done, I like that. But if you don't use that, you just jump down from here, there is a risk you'll end up just dying. I like that you can mash in this game, that's very good sign. You can be pretty fast with it as well. Wanna speedrun the game. Some Mega Man games just prevent you from mashing, fan games especially. They've taken care of that here. I'm not sure why we didn't get hit by that. Pretty sure we were over the hitbox. Oh! I was dumbass. Alright. I like this mini-boss. This screen is a bit worthless. There's really nothing else to do but to obey what the screen tells you to do. which is slide through the tube. There's nothing else you can do about that. Just a filler. Every time you don't have a control in the game, that's filler. It's nothing else. If you have to do a certain thing to proceed, then it's really nothing, isn't it? If you have to slide 4 times to get past the screen, and there is nothing else going on, then isn't it just out of your control entirely? So you can always think about those things when you design a game. I'm just taking damage because I'm talking now. Not paying attention. That's what happens. God, this screen I do like. It's like for once there's challenge. This game does have plenty of challenge. We're about to die because I'm not paying attention. I was a little bit afraid that it was gonna be too easy. So far, they've proven that to be wrong. That was close. It's so hard to turn when sliding. But I like how you have different options to tackle most screens. You can either kill the enemies or go past them. So you have some options there. The vertical scrolling, not too bad, I just don't like it in a Mega Man game. So that's my personal bias. It's just when you're going up and down, jumping. Oh my god, that's the checkpoint screen, that's why it's like this. Was not expecting this to be the checkpoint screen, to be honest. Well, that explains it. But my point still stays. There are screens like that in other games, of course. Good tip anyway. Even if it didn't make sense there. Never wanna wait trying to kill this enemy. It's so, like, it's not well placed. You have to use charge almost to kill it. Oh, yeah, the hitbox is not so great on the enemy. That's a bit of a lackluster spot. My goodness, this screen is one of the hardest ones in the entire stage. Encourages you to take out the enemies from here. Let's see if that's even possible. No, yes it is, okay. I do like the length of the stage. It's a bit wonky. Let's see if the gear system helps us any here. It certainly does, okay. I can see how that works there. You do want to use it if you don't trust the weapon energy. Great place for it actually. Oh, right, again. Go inside the tube. Did not remember that. Oversight. And you hit your face on that wall. That Dr. Wily block was ugly as hell, by the way. Didn't look at it last time. To battle Acid Man, maybe another case of maybe you want to use the gear system. But I just want to try and be pure about it. Oh god. He's hard to read. Telegraphs are so fast. Yeah, if we take a look at this in slow motion, you can see. If you look at my controller as opposed to the screen, and then you look at them both, so you can see that I'm pressing the opposite button, the opposite D-pad. But Mega Man doesn't turn, and I keep firing in the wrong direction. So this keeps happening. So now I wanna shoot right, I end up doing this. I wanna shoot left, I end up doing this. It's so difficult to slide and turn and fire. What the hell was that? Really not sure why that happens. It's unresponsive, that's what it is. That's the correct term. The controls are unresponsive. Impossible, he said. Okay, now we did it, because I'm getting used to the controls now. It takes a lot of time to get used to these controls. Again, it happened. It's a lot like in Mega Man 4 with the charge. Like when you slide and then you try and turn and charge, it goes the wrong direction. But now that I'm getting used to the controls, it's a lot easier. This boss fight is quite good actually. That attack is a bit cheap, but then again, I love Robot Masters with a bit of a character. He talks a bit too much, I think, but again, it's not the worst thing we've seen. Let's see if he changes up forms or anything. Or if he just keeps doing what he's doing. It's not bad either, but I really like the graphics actually in this room. Really well done. Oh nice, you can still correct yourself even if you do the wrong input first. Oh god, I'm still gonna die, aren't I? Some of the voices are garbage, but I'm trying to look past them, even if a bit hard at times. You just wanna keep distance, that's all you wanna do. Just go the other side of the screen and then rinse and repeat, basically. The sliding is the problem with this. I just really dislike the slide in this game. People will tell you, oh, it's fine, you just don't know how to slide properly, maybe. Maybe that's the thing, but I'm just saying how it is. It's not as good as in the, well, as in many other Capcom games where Mega Man is the protagonist. The slide just isn't good. There's nothing wrong with the slide itself. It's just the combination of trying to shoot and slide at the same time. It's so slow and sluggish. Let's see how useful the gear system is. How well are we gonna do with it? We don't need it here, but when he... like here, we could do that. But it's just like... it's a cheat. Like, look at how easy the game becomes when you can just slow down time. Like, it's super easy if I just keep doing this. It becomes the easiest game ever made. Because I can just do this whenever. Sure, we'll overheat, but... he's already half held down, like, he's almost dead. So I'd encourage everyone to not use the gear system if you can help it, because the game becomes a lot more enjoyable as a result. I'm just gonna ignore it. It's really not fun to use. It is such a cheat. The thing that bothers me is that it exists. I know it's always there, so if I wanna cheat I can just use it. Maybe it's too slow. I would have probably made it faster. The gear system, it's way too slow. It makes the game so slow you can avoid pretty much anything. At least in this fight. I didn't realize he's invincible when he does this. How many times is he gonna do it? I do like everything about this fight pretty much. Near a perfect fight, I find. That's point blank. I like that. It's really nice. That was close as well. I like Fuse Man, to be honest. It's a great robot master. I can't find anything wrong with it. Apart from the controls, Fuse Man is really good. This looks good as well. Okay, maybe some improvements could be done in the art department, but it's not too bad. Try it. Okay, nice. Well, let's try it then. Press the attack button to generate an acid barrier and block incoming shots. Try it while power gear is active for a super corrosive barrier that melts enemies. Oh no. Well, that's cool. We better save the game. I like how fast it is to save a game. It's really fast. I like that. Okay, Acid Man is done. How about Tundra Man then? Trying to pick the more obscure bosses first. Okay. He's really secure about his sexuality. Always gotta be careful with foreground objects so that they don't come in the way when playing the game. This one doesn't, it's good. Ice mechanics. Let's see then. You do pick up speed quite fast, but you're also able to stop yourself pretty fast as well. Yeah, it's not too bad. Does there exist a Mega Man game where you can shoot while you slide? I never thought about that actually. That could be pretty sweet. Not present here though. That's a spine. Barely even saw that because of the graphics. This doesn't look anything like a Mega Man stage, to be honest. Looks like something Mighty Number 9 puked out. Barely saw the spikes either. It's a bit of a messy looking stage. Let's have some darker backgrounds, shall we? Oh, I recall those enemies. It's nice. What is this? What is this? Tell me. Oh. That's pretty nice. You can jump on it. Has a flat top. Something I always talk about. You should be able to jump on enemies with flat tops. That should be a thing, definitely. Okay, so here we go. This is how you use the analog stick. Okay, so now we can use this. Let's see if it gets rid of the spine. Probably not. The spike against the bubble, yeah, no, it's good. Did not expect it to destroy it. Alright. Oh. Wonder how many times we're gonna do that. How do I go back to the Buster with the analog stick? I suppose I can't. God damn it, okay. Well, now this looks a bit better. Without all of that background gunk in the way. Okay, I have to backtrack a little bit just to avoid these shots, because there's so little room here. I'm not saying it's bad, it's just different. Oh boy. Okay, that's good. Oh, kinda encourages you to slide, but as you do, you just probably do what I just did. I tried to stop myself, but look at how long it takes to stop yourself on ice when you slide. Yeah, it takes forever. Of course, if you slide, it should take forever to stop yourself. Yes. Hard to see the enemies when the background is so busy. Okay, that's well timed. Some elements are really hard to see though. You hit your head on nothing. Oh no, it's an official Mega Man game where you hit your head on nothing. I was not expecting that. Even Mega Man 4 doesn't do that. Even if there are platforms here, you should not hit your head on it because you don't know about its existence. You wouldn't know about it, so it's not there technically. I hope that doesn't actually kill us, because that would be horrible. So far, not a big deal. Just the quality question comes to mind. What is this here? Nothing. Could I add like a weapon energy there or something. What the hell are these? Reminds me of Blizzard, man. They're like eggs with bunny ears. Wily has done it again. They just jump around, they do nothing. Nice background. The game does have the attention to detail that I'm used to from a Capcom game. But sometimes it does feel like some elements are a bit cheap. The stage so far very uninteresting, I have to say, but the backgrounds are very nice. That was our prize for making that. I could just... I was not expecting the game to do that. Are we back at the beginning? Holy fuck. I like how the game punishes us. It's a familiar feeling from Unlimited. Long stages, and if you happen to die, well, fuck you, good sir. I was not expecting Rush Coil to get tracked with the wind. That's a great thing to have. Great thing to see. I was just not expecting that. That's the polish we expect from a Mega Man game. I just wasn't expecting it. That's very nice. I was about to say that we we could have just used Rush Coil to get the 1-up and ignore the challenge, but no, we actually killed ourselves. The game proved me wrong. Not a lot of games have the balls to do that. That was enjoyable. You can just do it like this. Then the game fucked me. I approve of it. Put me in my place. And the 1-up doesn't come back. Well done. It should not come back, because we collected it. Still, some games do that, I don't know why. I'm trying to glitch this part, let's see what happens. Nope, good. Testing has been done on this title. Oh! I see. Are we gonna hit our head on the platform when we try to jump right? Here goes nothing. Yes, we are. Okay, I like that. The game's completely ear-raping me now. Because I knew that platform was gonna do that. I just, for some reason, went for the choke still. I'm sure there's a way to get that energy without actually killing yourself. That energy right there is a bit unneeded, I think. But I like how the game is literally putting me in my place. Just can't get away with everything. It's like experimentation. Can I do this? No, you'll die. I'm learning what the game is doing to me. It's being fair, but at the same time, it's testing my limits. That's really important in game design. You don't want to make artificial difficulty, artificially hard spots for no reason. You want to make it look innocent and doable, but still hard. That's what they've done. Look at it, look at the spot. The energy comes back though. So the 1-ups don't come back, but the energies do. So how would I ever get that? I don't even want to know. Could I probably use some special... I gotcha now, game. I could have used special weapons probably as well. Come on, Rush. Oh my god, the sliding. The game is against me. It really feels like Wily has done some research on how to actually kill us. It really feels like the game is against us on every turn. Just how it should be. It should not be forgiving. Most of these are just well done. This game so far completely craps down Mighty No. 9's neck. Like completely. Mighty No. 9 has no place in comparison. Shame you can't shoot the legs even though it's behind or under the shields rather. Can you shoot the head? Or is just... No, you can't. Sad. I wish that was a thing. But we can just stand there and kill it. Oh, Jesus. Can barely reach that ladder. That ladder is just a bit too far away for some reason. I'm not sure why it is so far away. There's no good reason for it to be like that. Why am I waiting for jump, jump, slide, slide? I hope that doesn't happen. Ooh. It is a well done section without resorting to an auto-scroller. Really enjoyable. Are these the blocks from Mega Man 8? Grenade Man stage. They look the same. I do like how Rush is in its own button. You don't have to select it anymore. Well, I think you still can. Yeah, you still can choose it, that's good. But you can also just summon it. 3 bolts for no reason. Could have had a better challenge for it. Just 3 bolts, what the f... Oh. Oh boy. That was a bit too obvious. Oh! I wasn't expecting the wind. I didn't even see a wind. Just suddenly we got tracked. Well, live and learn. The fuck is this mini-boss? It's not an elephant. Oh, you're supposed to hit the platform, not the fucking elephant. Now I know. Well, it's bright, I should have known. And only when the eyes are open. Okay, now you make the rules. I am the giddy goat. Jesus. Just get rid of it. My god, this game is kicking my ass. I was not expecting a hard game when I saw this originally. Now slide back. Good. I like the way you learn to play the game. You learn from your mistakes. That's exactly what Mega Man is about. It shows you subtle clues on how to tackle things, and then you learn from it. They are doing that right. Completely doing that right. I have to admire. 800 bolts already. Holy hell. They are giving up way too many bolts. Oh, it's on. Wait, no. Shut up. Why can't I just select how many I want? Yeah, the game is giving up 3 bolts pretty much. So now the game is not difficult at all. You can just get 9 lives after 2 stages already. You can even get this, halves all the damage taken during a stage. Eddie Cole's still a thing. I don't like that, cause he should just appear on its own on some stages. Why do you have to buy him? It makes no sense. You buy Eddie with your money. Instead of just buying an E-tank, you buy Eddie that gives you random crap. What kind of sense does that make? Who buys Eddie? Well, I just did, but I just want to see it. But it has never made any sense to me. Why would you buy a random chance The flow is pretty good in this stage as well. I don't know why this stage reminds me of Eternal. Like maybe there's something about the graphics or something, I don't know. This is a good teaching element on these bunnies, how they work, but they could shoot or something, they just jump around. They're worthless. Just like these snowball things. Or snowflakes. They're pretty worthless as well. They do show the direction of wind, which is great. But otherwise they're kind of worthless. Oh, not this ladder again, god. My first impressions were, well, they are not giving their all, it's just another Mega Man game. But this stage, or well, this episode rather, has proven some of that wrong. They still have it, they still got it. Definitely if you compare this to Mighty Number 9. Phew, the difference is night and day. They certainly put Inafune in his place. This is what Mighty Number 9 should have been. Certainly. That reminds me of the turtle boss from Mega Man 7. The wily boss, I forget the name. Game Racer? Something like that. Hard mini boss this one. I like it. I have heard this game is mini boss heavy. We'll see how many mini bosses there are. There's a good telegraph as well when his face does that little twinkle. Then you know to dodge. There's a little star. Like look at that. Ding! There you see it. That's your telegraph. Jump. Good telegraphing on the mini boss, I have to say. Really enjoyable. And there it is. I'm not sure why you can't shoot it there, because the eyes are open. Maybe I just missed. That should be a checkpoint. What is this background? It's like a skull eating hair with eyes. No questions asked. Uh-oh. Yeah. You've learned thus far how these enemies work, and now you know how to deal with them. I just have to say the pacing and everything is really fantastic. Really nice. Just the controls, a tad unresponsive and sluggish, but that's honestly not bad. I keep doing that when I wanna select rush. Fuck! You idiot dog. God! Wind comes up every time you wanna... Oh well. You have to use the wind to your advantage to get the weapon tank, but the enemies spawn from the top and they just hit you. How is that fair? Running out of rush. This is for an item, but still, the idea that the enemies can just appear right on top of you. It's not too well done. Let's try that again. Oh no, you just keep getting hit by that enemy. It's a bit unforgiving. Looks like you can get up there without rush as well, but good luck avoiding these enemies. Okay, now it works. So it's probably not timed well when you use rush. That's why they come down there. Should always try everything when you're testing your game with different scenarios. Try different weapons and different utilities, getting the tanks and whatnot, bonus items. So you're... Can you just get rid of all the shields with the charge? I think you can. So you're really testing absolutely everything and every different playstyle. Because if somebody tested that section with rush coil, they would have seen that you get hit by those enemies before you can even see them. Testing is really important. Did I mention that? Testing different playstyles should always be a thing. This is actually rather interesting how they did this part. Sadly, vertical scrolling. You keep jumping and the screen goes up and down like this. Man, this makes me sick. These are unnecessary, to be honest. Sections like this, why can't you just have a ladder with a screen transition? Why do you have to make vertical scrolling a thing? This is not good. You keep going up and down killing enemies. If you accidentally drop here, well, everything comes back. This does hurt my eyes. Not gonna lie. Let's get up here. That's our prize. Okay. You can still get it if you go the other way, that's nice. Another one of these uses enemies. Oh, I see. Oh my god, I was actually gonna go down. I was not expecting this was the way you were supposed to go. That would have been Oh, I could not jump for some reason. I was too near the edge. Oh my god, the checkpoint is here. I mean, I love it. Like, okay, clearly I fucked up. Please bring me back. It did feel like the game kind of fucked me there as well, because jump didn't work. Don't like the sound when you hit enemies. It's like... Could have been better. It doesn't feel good hitting enemies. You should make a bigger bang. The huge explosions and everything is just a little... So... Oh my god. It's a bit cheap. Because I already forgot about that as well. But if you don't stop, that thing just falls on your head. There you go, you don't wanna hesitate there. I do like how they brought familiar enemies back, like the spines. That's really nice. Haven't seen any Mets though. I wish to see those as well. They're probably in Impact Man stage. By the looks of that Robot Master anyway. Yeah, you don't wanna rush this game. If you try to rush, everything just comes at you and tries to kill you. That's how they have designed the pacing. You can't just rush through the game, everything ends up killing you. Because you're not thinking how you're doing it. So that's where the game definitely earns points from me. I don't like this section, like that zombies. I'm not a fan of these sections because I end up hesitating. There's so little time to react. There's so little time. That's a dumb section. Why not have just another tile for your slide to end? You have to wait for the animation of Mega Man so he can get back up. So you can jump. You can't jump until the animation has finished. So that's why I can't jump in time and I end up dying. That is what I call artificial difficulty. So far the music is just uninteresting, sadly. It should sound a bit more 8-bit, I think. Just a tad. I'm not saying it has to be pure 8-bit. It just has to be better. Music is very forgettable. Maybe if I listen to the soundtrack on its own, like when I'm driving or something, maybe they get better, but so far playing the game, the music is really important. How the hell am I gonna do this? Should I just go here? Maybe this is easier like this. Okay. Yeah, that's just for an E-tank, but I didn't know that before fucking attempting it. You almost can't see the E-tank before you try. It's already too late, you're just dead. Don't like that, and that's just before the gate as well. I don't like that, but otherwise the stage is really good. Well, somebody's flamboyant as fuck. Hello, Gemini Man. What do you have for me? I accidentally used gear system. Elegance! So he's a happy jumper, I guess. Yeah, he's an ice skating robot. It's figure skating. It's really important in the age of 127 genders to have this kind of robot master as well. So you don't end up racist. I wish the Robot Master's health bar was a different color than white. Like, why is it not? He has a lot of iframes. Beginning to notice? Like a lot. And I wish we could see our 1-ups just under our health, but we can't. There's certainly enough space for it, but it's not there. This is completely learnable, but some of these... Well, this fight has audio cues. You have to listen. Yeah, dodge if you can. It's just audio cues for this one. Yeah, like that. If you listen, you'll do a lot better. If you don't, you'll die. Too bad if you're deaf. You're gonna suffer from this fight. You should always have telegraphs for the deaf as well. And for me, because I'm talking to you at the same time, I can't hear the telegraphs. There are slight moments when you can see what he's doing. But for the most part, you have to listen to it. That's a bit sad. Yeah, if he doesn't say anything, you'll jump over. If he does say something, slide. That's how it works. The pattern is good, it's just audio cues, like Turbo Man on Mega Man 7, that's why it failed. Well, and it was also garbage. But please don't just use audio cues for your boss. There's probably people saying now, well, you just don't see the telegraphs, you're just being a dumbass, but you can learn it, sure. You don't need hearing to learn this. But it's always a good idea to have proper telegraphs for your boss. I do like how this is a casual fight, like it's slowly paced. What is he doing now? Uh-oh. Never liked the idea of going back and forth against walls, because there's simply just one thing you can do, be in the center and jump over. Some fan game bosses have done this as well, and that's hard to dodge, it's hard to read. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, you can barely do it. You can easily probably do it with the gear system, but that's not the point. Let's try that. Oh, he actually did not do that. Well, that helps somewhat. Okay. That power attack I was not too keen on because of... it'd be way too fast, it goes back and forth, wall to wall. But with the gear system, it's a lot easier. Okay, that's screen nuke. Try with the power gear active for a massive blizzard. Oh, power gear! We don't have the power gear. That's speed gear. I see. Or that's what I'm guessing right now. In any case, if you agree on what I said, leave a like. If you disagreed, leave a dislike. Catch you next time.